Hello, I'm Danielle. Welcome to our second Sunday iRest for November, and it is November 9th, 2025. Let's begin today by finding a comfortable position, and if you're at home, that can be resting on your back, either on a yoga mat or in your bed, on your couch. And you can also try this sitting if you like, finding a nice tall spine. We'll take a few deep breaths together, inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and sigh. Inhaling, exhaling, and again. And as you exhale, feel yourself sinking deeper into the earth beneath you. Begin your practice of iRest by adjusting your body so that you feel completely supported for going into a deep state of rest and self-inquiry. And if you're on your back, maybe allow your legs to be slightly apart. Arms can be at your sides with palms facing up, or if you're more comfortable, resting hands on your belly. And if there are any adjustments that you'd like to make to bring more comfort and ease into your body and mind, making those adjustments at this time. During iRest, welcome every experience as a messenger. It's inviting you to explore particular emotions, sensations, thoughts, or the recognition of being spacious awareness. Welcoming each messenger that arrives in your guest house of awareness with curiosity and openness. Bring attention to your senses, allowing each perception to come to you. Senses wide open and receptive to sounds. The touch of air on your skin. Sensations where your body is touching the surfaces that are providing support. Sensations within and throughout your body that are calling your attention. Welcoming the vibrant aliveness or vital life force of the body just as it is. Recall your intention for today's practice, perhaps to remain alert and attentive, or to inquire into a particular sensation, emotion, or belief that you wish to work with today, or to abide as joy, being, or awareness. Fully welcoming and affirming your intention for today's practice with your entire body and mind. Now, recall your heart's deepest desire, longing, or mission. The spontaneous desire that you wish to manifest more than anything else during your lifetime. Perhaps for health, healing, or awakening. Affirming and experiencing the felt sense of your heartfelt desire as true in this moment. Phrasing it in the present tense as if it is already happening. I am, or I have, whatever it is that you seek to manifest more fully in your life. As you're ready, set your heartfelt desire aside welcoming how it affirms itself throughout your practice and in your daily life. Bring attention to your inner resource, resting back into the felt sense of being and well-being, and where and how you experience this in your body. A safe haven that helps you feel secure and at ease. If helpful, invite in people or images, a wise man or woman, power or spirit animal, object, a place in nature, favorite place that you've been, or perhaps somewhere that you'd like to go, or even a completely imaginary place that brings feelings of security, peace, and ease. Welcoming the felt sense of being and well-being as timeless, spacious, perfect, familiar, unchanging, yet fresh and always present. Know that you can return to your inner resource at any time, day or night, and throughout your practice of iRest. Whenever you feel the need, you feel totally secure and at ease. Now, allow my words to be your words as you rotate attention throughout your body, sensing your jaw, lips, teeth, gums, mouth, the floor of the mouth, the ceiling of the mouth, the walls left and right, tongue, back of the throat, the entire jaw, mouth, and throat as sensation. Give up being involved with thinking, instead, welcoming sensations just as they are. Sensation of the left ear, sensation of the right ear, both ears at the same time as sensation. Sensing the left nostril and the right nostril, the flow of air as sensation as it enters and exits both nostrils at the same time. Left eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, the entire left eye as a sphere of radiant sensation. The right eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, the entire right eye, a sphere of radiant sensation. Both eyes simultaneously, both eyes spheres of radiant sensation. Without analyzing, sensing your way, forehead, crown, back of the head, neck, sensation along the inner walls of the throat, moving down to the left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, left palm and fingers. Sensation in the entire left arm from the tips of the fingers to the top of the shoulder. Right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, right palm and fingers. The entire right arm as sensation from the tips of the fingers to the top of the shoulder. Let go of the thinking mind. Thoughts drifting away like helium balloons sailing into the sky. Welcoming both arms at the same time. Both arms as radiant sensation. upper chest and upper back, mid chest and mid back, belly and lower back, the ceiling and the floor of the torso, letting go of thinking, the entire torso alive as a field of vibrant, radiant sensation. The left hip, glute, thigh, knee, foreleg, and calf. The left ankle, foot, and toes. The entire left leg as vibrant sensation from the tips of the toes to the top of the hip. Alert, attentive, sensing the right hip, glute, thigh, knee, foreleg, and calf. The right ankle, foot, and toes. Sensation in the entire right leg from the tips of the toes to the top of the hip. Welcoming both legs at the same time as vibrant sensation. Sensing the entire front of the body, the entire back of the body, the left side, the right side, sensations deep inside the body and along the surface. Welcoming the entire body as vibrant sensation, radiating in all directions, inwardly and outwardly. The entire body heavy with sensation. Welcoming your experience just as it is. And if it feels helpful, welcome in the felt sense of your inner resource of being and well-being, and feelings of being secure and at ease. Sense the body breathing itself, the natural flow of sensation as breath enters and leaves the nostrils. Chest and abdomen gently expanding and releasing. Welcoming sensation throughout the body as breath comes in and goes out. Notice the 4 natural and spontaneous movements of each breath: inhalation, retention, exhalation, suspension, and where and how you feel each of these movements in the body. And begin extending the length of each exhalation and the suspension that naturally occurs after each exhalation, without forcing or straining. Lengthening each exhalation and suspension after exhalation. And if it feels right, during the next exhalation, allow it to extend for an extra count or 2, gently extending the exhalation without force or strain. Belly gently contracting in during exhalation, revealing a natural suspension and moment of stillness. When it feels right, allow the breath to come back to its natural flow, while remaining attentive to flows of sensation and energy throughout the body. Welcoming your experience just as it is, and if helpful, interweave in the felt sense of your inner resource of being and well-being, and feelings of being secure and at ease. If it feels right, locate a belief that you take to be true about yourself or one that arises in your life. Where and how do you feel this in your body when you take this belief to be true about yourself? Welcoming memories, images, or emotions that co arise. And if no belief, memory, or emotion is present, stay with what's most calling your attention in this moment. Without analyzing, simply welcoming your experience just as it is. And if helpful, interweave in the felt sense of your inner resource of being and well being, and feelings of being secure and at ease. And if this belief or emotion were to walk into the room, what would it look like? Is it a human, animal, or amorphous? How old is it? What color is it? Noticing where and how it lands in the body as sensation. Noticing if there is a preference for it to be here or to not be here. Without judging or analyzing, allowing your experience just as it is. Is there anything this messenger wishes to say to you? Or anything you wish to say to this messenger? Welcoming your experience just as it is, with curiosity and openness. And asking the messenger, what does it want? What does it need? Is there an action that it's asking you to take in the world? Taking a moment to affirm what has unfolded. Noting if there is an intention that may be arising or not. Welcoming everything just as it is. Knowing that you can interweave in your inner resource of unchanging well being at any time. All the while resting as being. Notice and welcome all that's now present in awareness. Experiencing yourself as unchanging awareness, in which all these changing perceptions are arising and passing away. Welcome sensations of happiness, pleasure, or joy in your body. If helpful, recall a memory of a person, event, animal, or experience that invites feelings of happiness, pleasure, or joy into your body. If joy isn't present, stay with what is most calling your attention. Or experiencing sensations of joy expanding throughout the entire body, joy flowing throughout the torso, arms, and legs, the entire body alive with a felt sense of joy. Allow these images to fade away while remaining with the felt sense of joy and happiness throughout your entire body. Notice how joy is sensation, unfolding in awareness. Feel yourself dissolving into being spacious and unchanging awareness in which the feeling of joy is present. Setting aside the thinking mind, welcome the felt sense of unchanging being and well-being. Notice how being is arising in the spacious field of awareness. How and where do you experience the center of awareness? The outermost border or boundary of awareness. Sensing your way as unchanging awareness. Formless yet undeniable. Letting go and completely dissolving into being awareness. Awareness awake and aware of itself. Everything just as it is. Abiding as awareness, while welcoming again the felt sense of being and well-being. Reflect back upon the journey you've just taken, sensing the different perceptions that you've been experiencing, sensations, emotions, beliefs, joy, being, and spacious, unchanging awareness. Welcome and affirm your heartfelt desire with your entire body. Affirm intentions you wish to carry with you into your daily life or next practice. Imagine going about your daily life, all the while awake and aware as awareness, in which all of life is unfolding. Awareness awake and aware of itself. Knowing that as you go about your day, you always know the exact and perfect response to each situation that you encounter in life. Sensing your body, the room around you, taking your time, begin transitioning back to your waking state of consciousness. Let your eyes open and close several times as our body fully awakens into its natural state of eyes open, alert, and wakeful consciousness. Gradually reorienting to your surroundings, to where you are and where you are now going. Coming fully back with feelings of well-being, alert, wide awake, and grateful for taking this time for yourself. Namaste.